Hello pet lovers, welcome back. I've got a completely new rotation and gear setup. Well, not. There's still some elements that are the same. The rotation's totally different. I've got the weird morphs of a couple of skills. I'm using Lightning Flood and Unstable Wall. As a consequence, this changes the rotation completely. It makes sustain require a bit more heavy attacking, but it's certainly sustainable. When you've got bubbles, you'll have no problems. In fact, I've got 3 spell damage glyphs on my jewellery, and I've got my CP set up in a particular way. The CP is very important for this build, because I'm trying to actually build in and execute into a build that doesn't otherwise have access to one, and it's working very successfully. So I'll show you how that works as we go on to the next section of the video. So I've managed here 45.5k DPS with the Mage Mundus and only 24 points or 23 points into spell erosion, so you're going to get full benefit from your Torgs and Alkosh with this setup. I use Zan and play in melee, but so long as you're able to, why not? There's no need to run off 20 meters behind the boss just because you're a Magisorc. Get stuck in and play in melee if you can. If you can't, replace your Zan with something like Valkynscoria and you're sorted. So on my bars I've got Prey, Familiar. I'm using the Twilight Tormentor. I might use it in trials where you've got longer fights, but I would generally stick with the Matriarch. The DPS benefit you're getting is only about 500 over a parse of this length. So as you can see, there's Lightning Flood and Unstable Wall there, which makes the rotation change up quite a bit. I'll write it out in the description. So because of Mage Mundus, we're using Infused on the big pieces to maximize Magicka, and Divines on the small pieces. So Necropotence and Zan on the body, and I've got Undaunted Infiltrator, all bloodthirsty on the jewellery, all spell damage glyphs. I've got the Lightning Staff of the Infiltrator with a shock damage glyph, and the VMA Lightning Staff with a weapon damage glyph. Now because of the rotation, you're getting about 75% uptime on the Berserker. It's really nice. So there's our apprentice tree, 24 in spell erosion. You need 75 in the Atranak tree to proc Butcher, which gives you 5% more damage on your light and heavy attacks to enemies under 25%, and Thaumaturge 75 to proc Exploiter, which is increasing your damage by 10% to off-balance targets. So Mage Mundus, Witch Mother's Potent Brew, as you can see, all attributes into max Magicka. Now, just to explain the theory behind the build, when you see the parse here, light attacks are doing up to 20k damage on a low health target that is off balance. So it's really hard hitting. So your light attacks in themselves and everything, because of the bloodthirsty, is acting as an execute. So that's the build. I'm going to go forward with this. Thanks for watching.